Bore da, pawb, croeso I nôl. Good morning all and welcome back to Nick at Nova Adventures and Urban Exploration. Today something different. The date is Saturday the 25th of April 2026 and the sun is shining here in Cardigan in West Wales. So today is a very special day here in Cardigan, West Wales. Today is known as Sadwrn Barlys, Barley Saturday, and it is held on the last Saturday in April every year since, let me get my piece of paper out, since 1871. I think there was a break during that awful time of the pandemic. We don't like to mention that. It was originally to mark the end of the spring sowing season, and it also was a half-yearly fair for farmers to hire workers and to show off their stallions. So that's a little bit of history of Sadwrn Barlys, Barley Saturday. Today, thousands, I mean thousands of people attend just this day, and the town is absolutely packed. Let me walk the other side of the road. So today it showcases Welsh horses, ponies and vintage vehicles like cars, tractors, bikes, steam engines, stuff like that. So that's Barley Saturday. This is Cardigan, Aberteifi in West Wales. We are going to be filming as much as we can. We're just going to pop into town as you see me walking down the street. We're going to give you a couple of famous things that Cardigan is famous for, and we shall get on and use the drone for that. Hoping to use the drone a bit later on, but obviously we're not allowed to fly over crowds, so it might be just some photos and footage from this camera. Right, let's get to it. Let's get into town. As you see coming towards you, they are arriving already. They go into the school field where the show and parade, well, the show happens before the parade. They get judged in their different categories and classes, and then they come out of the college turning just down the road from me, and then they parade around town, stopping at the Guildhall for the judges to announce the winners. And yeah, that's it. Right, and the sun is shining, makes it even better when the day is like this. Right, enough talking from me. So as you see now, they've put the barriers out already, and this will be absolutely stuffed with people watching the parade today. And yeah, wow. Okay, here we are coming now into Pensarnau. Thank you. And there we are. You can see the barriers already here. And I say these streets will be absolutely packed. Thousands upon thousands of people. Wow, I've got to film this. Hopefully they'll allow me. This is the Tabernacle Chapel in Aberteifi, and it's been bought by a local group, and they're hoping to turn it into a poetry community sort of space. And wow, first time I've been in here. We pass it all the time, and it closed as a chapel a few years ago, and yeah, look at the stained glass windows. Wow, and the best part of this is that organ. Wow. Bendigedig. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's have a close-up of one of these stained glass windows to the rear of the chapel. And then, as in most Welsh chapels, as you've seen on the channel, there are ceiling roses, and if I pan up about now, wow. Look at the detail on that. We will get a photo of that so you can see that in better detail. So they are going to keep it open as a chapel, so if the locals want to come to use it as a chapel, then they'll be able to do that also. And we'll just walk up, a cheeky walk up to the organ. Wow, look at that. And it does still work, I think. And a view into the back of the chapel. Here are a couple, or 3 tractors. Like. So, as you know, we always get bloody sidetracked. So we went into the tabernacle to have a look at that, and they want grants to make it into a poetry centre and a hub.
No, it sets it for you.
Yeah, wow. First time I've been in there, and that ceiling rose is amazing. So we are walking through Cardigan town centre now. This is the Guildhall. This is where they will be coming up to be announced. That is the Guildhall, and they will be coming up Priory Street, and then they will wait on Guildhall to get announced. Right, down to the castle and the river. Right, we are at Castell Aberteifi, Cardigan Castle. And this is the entrance to where you pay to go in and have a look around the greenhouse. We will have some drone footage. They do musical events also. As you can see on the board, the opening times for the summer are there. And Cardigan is also known for being twinned with a French town called Brioude, and this garden here is called the Brioude Gardens, which were constructed to celebrate the collaboration and twinning with Brioude. And there is the site. If we can get close to that there, look. Hopefully you can read that in the shadows. Anyway, the castle, a little bit of history on the castle. The castle was built in 1171, well, this version of it, and it's known to be the birthplace of the national Eisteddfod in 1176. So if you've been to a local or national Eisteddfod, this is the birthplace of the Eisteddfod. That would have been the original gate just through there, look. And then what they've done then is this building here used to be Quick Chip, where you used to get fish and chips or burger chips, chicken nugget and chips on a Saturday night when you were pie-eyed. And then they built this restaurant and called it 1176. This portion of the castle wall had collapsed, and in the collapsed part of it they then decided to put the restaurant in there, and you can also stay in there. It's holiday accommodation. And then we've got this Preseli stone with a plaque on to mark the birthplace of the national Eisteddfod, and there's a little bit of description on there. And it was hosted by the Lord Rees. He was a generous patron of the arts, Lord Rees. Right, okay, we are hoping now to get some drone footage. There are a few people about, so we will have to be as careful as we can not to fly over people. There are not crowds here, so I mean we should be okay. My third part of what Cardigan is famous for is the Aberteifi, the River Tavy. Starts in the Tavy pools where we've been, and we've got a vlog of that on the channel somewhere. And this river snakes all the way through and ends out at Gubert. And in the 1800s, this would have been a major port. The ships would have moored just over by the old granary building there, got their slate and stone, and then exited down the river out to the Irish Sea. But unfortunately, you can see years of tipping in the river by the quarries up in Kilgarran result in stone islands like that and big sandy riverbeds. Oh, loads of fish going up the river down there. I'm not sure if you can see them. They look like grey mullet to me. And yeah, so in the 1800s, Cardigan was a prolific port. And the River Tavy is also well known for its salmon sarn fishing. Used to be a thing, but there's only maybe 1 or 2 licenses still exist where they put a net across the river and catch the salmon. Otters, kingfishers, and even a visit from an osprey every year for the last 3 or 4 years. So yeah, wow, look at that. Okay, we'll get some drone footage maybe of the river and the castle all in one shot. What a beautiful day. So having had some drone footage of the castle and referring that to the Lord Rees and the birthplace of the national Eisteddfod, you have what's known in Wales as Goddeseth stones, and we have them in Cardigan. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that one in the center there. So there are 12 outer stones, and then in the middle is the centerpiece. We will get some drone footage of these. Hopefully the footage will be okay on Browd Mawd. We have the stock ND32 DJI filter on, new ND filter, because it is really sunny today, and we have him also in pro mode. Okay, so these stones then, these weren't here originally. These were at the top end of Cardigan, opposite to where Tesco is now, and they were placed here to mark the 800th anniversary of the National Eisteddfod in 1976. They were moved to Net Pool on the bank of the River Tavy, and they've been here ever since. And of course, you always have one, what I call a druid stone. Croeso in all. Good afternoon and welcome back to Nick at Nova Adventures and Urban Exploration. So as you see now, we are right opposite the college entrance, waiting for the president in the horse-drawn carriage to come down from the college. And if we have a quick pan down, you can just see how many people are lining the streets. We will start with David Powys police car, and then you shortly see the start of the parade. Welcome to Aberteifi, Croeso I Aberteifi, Sadwrn Barlys 2026. So here we are then. There's the police car starting to come towards you now. You can just hear the hoil in the crowd. Okay, here we are. This is the start of it. Wow, look at these. Okay, here we are then, coming towards us. Wow.
Na, mae coch wedi croesi nôl nawr.
Wow. Must be hot for those horses today. Yeah. Bit lively.
Look at these.
There we are, look at that bus. Oh, there's no bloody... Wow, and look at this party bus. The original double-decker party bus. So there we are, that is the horses ready Benny finished, and you can see down the bottom there we've got the buses waiting to go into town, and the tractors and cars will be coming from that way. So here are the tractors ready to come down then. They will hold them there for a minute or so just to wait for the horses. Oh, sorry. I'm not in control of my stick.
It's just walking a bloody red, right? Start it again.
Right, I'll try and keep it down there.
Yeah.
Right, here come the motorbikes then, and the Land Rovers. Oh, mini metro, is it? Ah, here come the vintage cars. There's Sue Hall, look. Rally cars now, this is what I like. Wow. Look at these rally cars coming through now. First one, a Toyota. Wow, that is hell of a car. Oh, another Mark II Escort. Wow, pink as well. Best of both worlds. Rat. Oh, and a pink Mini, look at that. Morris Traveller. Wow, pristine that. Another Mini. This should be Stephen Thomas, local joiner in his Escorts. Right. Hope you're enjoying this, guys. Dickie's car here. Richard, who unfortunately died very young, very talented. Dickie's car, there we are, beautiful. And Budgie as well. There we are, look at that. Always nice to see Dickie's car out. Wow. Mark 1. Right, there we are. I hope you've enjoyed that. That was absolutely amazing. I've never seen so many tractors as I have this year. We are going to be walking through the crowds just to show you how busy and how crazy this place gets. The tractors are making their way back up now, and there are some more cars coming down now, look. So we'll stay here and get this lot. Look at this, a Capri, I remember having one of them. Here comes another VW. Hopefully you can hear me over the noise. It's bloody loud. What a day. There we are. Not sure if that's it or not, but the tractors are coming back up. Here come the lorries now then. Wow, wow, wow. Bit of tape holding that one together, look. I bet you that feels like a tin can. Anyway, we have a couple of more minis and looks like a Mark II Cortina. So this just shows you how busy it gets here. Look at all the people lining the streets. Hopefully you can still hear me. Absolutely packed. You can see how many people are in the main street now, and you can understand why we stayed up by the college entrance to film. That's probably not the best view actually, because I noticed the sun was probably in your eyes at that point. We are making our way to the Guildhall now to see what's going on there.
On the continent and leading the other day. Okay. Put your hand there. The proton. Oh, right there, the escort. The Mark 2. Dot track. There we are. Let's give him a hand. Give the silver.
Beat the horse, where are you going? Beat the horse, beat the horse.
There we go there.
Beat the horse. Beat.
Alice.
Beat John, like that picture Jeep. Let's watch it, Hey, that Jeep is going to be legendary, pal.
What's the monster MX-5?
Come on.
With Chloe.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, nice and smooth. It's Chevrolet, John Taylor. 1929, is it? Oh. Enjoy yourself. There we are, and the sun pickup. I don't think that goes across fields very often. There we are, a zoom up, the sun pickup. Oh, now we're looking for it. Keep it for another 10 years, we'll have it spinning it in there. Celebrating 10 years. Oh, we got the RS with it. Here we are, X-Box RS, X-Box Turbo.
You can smell how hot these vehicles are. Yeah, beep beep. All waiting your turn. On the move. Ah, that sun is in the wrong place entirely, isn't it? They almost probably look a bit black, don't they? They're stuck in here. Trouble is, there's people coming in front of me as they're all walking to go home. Look at this H&N Bounds lorry. Again, in the wrong bloody light, aren't we? That's better. Wow. Let's get to the back end of this, shall we? What a machine. Good job we got the high vis on, really, innit? Let's have a... Right, let's get out of the road. Wow. What a lorry that is. They don't make them like that anymore. What's this coming down? Wow. I'm still drawn to this lorry. I don't know what it is about that. Don't know what it is, but you've got to appreciate that machinery as he pulls away. There he goes. Wow, Opel Banter, you don't see many of them about in that condition. All right. Good job there's no speed guns out today, because 20 mile an hour is out the window. Is there a fire, or is he just a part of the parade? No, he's a part of the parade. There we are, there's the local boys. Yeah, Cardigan Fire Station is a retained fire station, and they do an amazing job. And we had the flashing lights as well. Hey, that's not bad, is it? Right, let's watch this truck go past. There we are, taking the horses back home. Safe travel, guys. Thank you for today. Gentle Giants, that's the Fletcher family with that one. Big Shire horses, that's the one that the president comes in. That's the first one you saw coming out to the college entrance today. Amazing. And it says Shire horse experiences, weddings and funeral transport, show demonstrations. And there's the contact details. We won't get too close to him because we don't want to get squashed. But yeah, we might as well have one of the fire engine as well. Side on. Excellent. Right. Okay. Well, that should be just about it for today. Bloody hell, what a day. Amazing. Still loads of noise, still loads of smells. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. I want to catch this opal manta. We want to get a photograph if possible. Amazing piece of kit that. Won loads of rally championships, did them. And they're all being held waiting to go home. Oh, I keep saying it, what a day, and I keep saying I'm going to go, but we just keep taking more and more and more, don't we?